What up?
What's up, bro? Oh, your video went away. There you go. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yours did too.
Because it had to avoid legal snags.
Ah,
Well, let you record. I don't want you to sue me, brother.
I would never do that.
Would you sue me for recording you, man? Like, what the fuck?
No,
I guess
no. I'd be mad at you if I had went to prison for it.
Oh, fuck yeah! If it was some shit like that, you better sue. You better more than sue me for some shit like that.
I ain't want to sue much, man, unless it's the government or some shit. I know I'm suing like a big corporation that got plenty of money. Yeah, that's different.
Facts. I'm all about the lawsuit. I'm just waiting for the day somebody fuck up so I can sue them. DJ Child's lawyer is gonna be at their door. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
what's going on?
We catch somebody slipping out there, boy. They getting sued quick by DJ Child's lawyer. You ready to get this shit going, my guy?
Yeah, get it, man.
All right, fuck, let's get it.
Live from Low Level Studio, it's the ChildsPlayPodcast.
Featuring DJ Chop.
First time I seen you, I'm like, oh, that's the motherfucker right there.
And Lucho Speax.
Out of my damn mouth.
I say bounce that shit
It's your guy, DJ Child, and my A1 from day one.
If I saw everybody, it's Lucho Speax.
And we back on that DMV shit.
But only in the DMV.
We talking sports, news,
Where were you?
movies.
I've been watching
a lot.
We
You don't want to hear that stuffy ass perspective. We're gonna give you that real, street shit.
Motherfuckers are wearing adult diapers out there so they can piss and shit on themselves.
whatever. We like a man cave in your pocket.
Strip club has the same.
From orange line to red line, no filter, no fuck shit. It's the Child's Play Podcast. Yes. We are back. It's your boy, DJ Child. I'm here once again for another episode of the Child's Play Podcast. And as usual, I am joined by my homeboy, my big dog, the one, the only, the illustrious
Lucho Speax up in this bitch.
Hey, even with video latency, he's still on cue with his drop. I love it. He's a
I've been getting better at it.
He's
I'm
a fucking pro.
waiting for you to hit me with that cue, so I'm like, okay, let me get.
There's like hopscotch. You be looking for your spot. Like, now, wait. That there we go. Yeah.
Right.
Get right in there. Hell yeah. And in case you guys haven't noticed, no, we're not sick. We don't have a cold. No, we're not underwater. We on Skype because this goddamn social distancing shit. We can't be together no more, man. And I miss you, bruh.
I miss you too, man.
I miss you, man. They shut down the motherfucking lower level studios, man. They won't let us come there and vibe out no more, man. No chicken wings.
That's
no bar.
Man. But I'm okay with this, doing this out of the office and shit. I'm like, hey, you know what? This ain't so bad.
Yeah, so anybody that's not tuned in to the YouTube channel, Lucho Speax is in his Lucho Speax office right now, and he's got a nice little graphic I see in the back over his shoulder right now. I ain't gonna tell y'all what it says. You just gonna have to jump on
y'all
that.
Know that shit.
But you should know what it is. And if you can't see his face right now, he's looking like a motherfucking Taliban fucking.
I'm smiling though. I'm smiling.
You can see the smile through the scarf. Lucho
yeah, this is how I walk around now, dog. Everywhere I go, I walk around like this just to scare people so they stay the fuck away from me, number one.
6 feet plus.
Yeah, just intimidates me. People don't want to get nowhere near me. They're like, I don't even know what this dude is about.
Oh, yeah. Number two, you got to keep that motherfucking germ about your lungs because they're telling us that it's airborne. Matter of fact, Mayor Muriel Bowser doesn't put it out there for the city. If you're in a grocery store, there's like a mandate for you to wear a mask now. So it went from a suggestion to like, hey, put on a mask.
Yeah, do that shit.
And for the employees, they have to stock with masks now. And I work in Northwest DC, and I can tell you right now, my employer is not going to be stocking us with a motherfucking thing.
Hey, that's how it is, though. Shit.
That's how it be sometimes. It's all good. We on the come up right now. So, what you been up to, bro? What you been up to during this fucking quarantine thing, man? Like, people are out here, they listening, they don't know what's going on. What you been doing? You been watching some shit on TV? There's no sports. What the fuck?
Dog, I've been doing the same shit, man. I check out some movies every night with my son. Man, ain't really been doing shit, man. You know what? Been trying to get outside as much as possible. Taking them walks for motherfuckers out there right now, exercise right now, you got nothing but time. Take an hour walk every day, man. Walk around your neighborhood, find some new shit. Let me get naked while you tell us what you been up, because I got to get up out of all this shit right now.
So I haven't really, it's funny, I haven't really been up to much because this quarantine thing for me has, I don't know, it just really shook my schedule up a lot. You know what I'm saying? So now I have this downtime that I'm not used to having.
Right.
And, you know, like, I haven't had a lot of downtime. Well, I haven't had a lot of downtime this time of year. So I just been kind of chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been cool.
Dog. I mean, and that's a great thing. I mean,
making sure I'm ready for when.
That's the thing.
But it's time for me to get back to it, though. It's time for me to get back. It's time for me to get back some shit. It's some stuff I could be doing, some stuff I could be knocking out, just like the rest of us. So, just for anybody that's listening, man, I don't want you to if you fall where Lucho Speax falls. He's been exploring his neighborhood. He's been getting shit done. The motherfucker built a goddamn fire pit last time I was over there. I went by the crib. You gotta. Like, some motherfuckers, y'all out here doing what you got to do. Some of the other people, y'all like me, you're like, damn, I got time off. I'm still, you know, you might have ideas of what you want to do, but you haven't pulled the trigger yet. So
I think get out there and do it.
Just do it. Find your place. You know what I'm saying?
Go fishing. Take your kid fishing. Go do some shit you ain't never done, man. That's all I've been doing, man.
Why not?
And the wildlife around my neighborhood, dog, around this lake. Man, is incredible, man. I got all these pictures. Hopefully, I can put something together. Maybe we can use it on the show at some point. A lot of wildlife, man.
You should tweet them, bro. You should tweet them shits, man.
You know, see, there you go. The ideas. See, I don't know.
Let's challenge Lucho Speax. Tweet them. If you tweet them, I'll retweet them on my page. Y'all follow me. Actually, I got a whole bunch of new followers on Twitter. So if y'all tuning in, shout out to all my new followers on Twitter. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all tweet me, tag me on whatever you got suggestions. If you think the show sucks, let me know it sucks. If you like it, let me know you like it. You know, if you think got some suggestions, improvements, if you want somebody to be featured on the show, we don't got no limits. We Skyping, so you can pull up from anywhere. We'll pull your bubble down there. You dig what I'm saying? We'll get you in there with us.
I like that.
Yeah, we got you. So, a couple things. We all coronavirused up. We're all coronavirus to death. This is the coronavirus era. Let's start at the top. We've all been seeing the government and how they've handled this whole thing.
Right.
And there's a lot of opinions as to who did this right and who did that right. I like to start at the very top. President Donald Trump. You've been paying attention. I know you've been kind of staying kind of neutral. What's your opinion on how he's handled things thus far? Just overall, just from beginning to now, give the people your opinion of how he's handled things.
Really quickly at the first, his whole thing was, hey, everybody stay calm. It's not a big fucking deal. Boom, boom, boom. Mm-hmm. As things started to get worse, his tune changed. I know he got on that company 3M about some shit because, he had to enforce that, whatever that fucking act was for these manufacturers to make all these masks and shit like that they had promised on doing. So, I mean, you know what? I mean, has he done a great job? I ain't going to say that. I think he took it too lightly at first. And then now that it's become a serious issue, and economy is getting their ass kicked, now all of a sudden his tune has changed. But what's new? He's a politician. They all like that. I mean, shit.
Exactly. Facts.
What do you think? I mean, do you think he's handled it? I think he's handled it as best as he can. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say he's handled it better than disastrous because, like, if you this is perfect because if you follow Donald Trump's career from the beginning, and you'll hear me talk about him a lot, I don't dislike Donald Trump. I actually kind of fuck with Donald Trump. He's the dude that was rich, that made himself seem like he's richer than he really was. Mm-hmm. He went bankrupt in front of everybody. The whole America seen him do it. He said, I'll make jokes about it. I'll be the butt of your jokes. And then he waited for his opportunity.
And
he took it. Mm-hmm. He waited for his golden opportunity and he took it. And that's literally what America's been built on. The fact that we elected him as president is more reflection of us as people. We can't be mad at him. What are we fucking mad at him for? And not to mention, goddamn it, he's entertaining. He's a funny looking ass motherfucker.
I gotta say, we as people, well, not we can't say for all of us elected, because I know a lot of us didn't vote him in. He won in because there's a lot more people on his side to vote him in. I still have a problem saying that we electing him in, because damn, he's not a good businessman. I don't understand people fight on him, but
this is true. But we also know that infomercials still exist.
Right.
Those big ass churches with those ministers selling holy water and snakes around their neck. Those shit still exist in America, bro. That shit still exists. If that exists, then that means those people still exist. I was actually listening to I was with the shorty, and she was taking some online classes and shit or whatever, and I was listening to a professor talk about social conditioning, and they were talking about basically how I forgot the whole point I was getting ready to make. Hopefully it comes back to me.
You good?
If it comes back to me, I'll give the people that shit. But I was getting ready to go on a whole rant about how I'm feeling about Donald Trump right now, and it's actually a little bit to what he's doing that feeds into what America was built on. So even how much as we don't like to admit it, he's doing exactly what America be. That's how he is the caricature of how the rest of the world looks at us.
You're right. Well, I think a lot of the world doesn't like us. I mean, I think a lot of the world just has an issue with how our attitudes are, but we can't help that. We grew up here. I mean, we're gonna have that strong American attitude with shit, because what the fuck? That's just how we are. I mean,
but it's not so much that; it's almost the fact of I'm gonna plan for today and fuck tomorrow. I'll just lean on the backs of someone else for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like. And that's the part that's kind of dangerous and scary sometimes. But I mean, I don't know.
You saw that Confidence Man joint on Netflix, on that Dirty Money joint.
It was really good.
The one thing I was going to mention about that man, and I see this all the time. He always says, "We will win, we will defeat, and we will rise." That's his thing with everything. And even if you watch Confidence Man and all that, he is constantly selling everybody that. He did it during his goddamn, while he was trying to win presidency.
The real
estate. I mean, he did it throughout his whole. He always confident, telling people he'll get him this, he'll get him that. Blah blah blah. Banks fell for it. Everybody fell for it. Man, he's. I don't know if con man is the right word, but he knows what to tell you, so that you'll feel comfortable giving him money. Even though I wouldn't, but you see what I'm saying? Where I'm trying to get at, his thing is always, we will overcome, we will do this, we will do that. But then at the end of the fucking day, a lot of times, I feel like he was a little late on this virus. He probably could have done some extra steps beforehand, but he kept telling people to just chill, don't worry about it. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Stuff happens in the world all the time. All these natural disasters, all these outbreaks of diseases. And you notice how in past presidencies, they never get to America.
Mm-hmm.
They never get to us. Even George W. Bush, who we claimed was stupid and they made jokes about how unintelligent he was, he even had a contingency plan for a pandemic disease outbreak in place.
Right.
We're using the money and the resources from George W. Bush's contingency plan for this outbreak. So it's like, even the guy who we thought was so dumb during 9/11, Donald Trump is handling this.
I never thought Bush was that dumb. He a little whatever, but
right. Facts.
I was like, look, I don't think he did anything wrong. He did what he had to do.
Yeah, that's the thing about it, man. Just because I'm a black man, I'm not Republican or Democrat. I'm fact, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all about what actually happened. No. I mean, it never depends on me. Just because I agree with the views of a Republican or I agree with the views of a Democrat and that person's views, I'm not going to then align myself with the Democrat Party, because the next asshole that comes out may not be someone that I align with. Yeah. So, I mean, because I don't agree with 100% of everything the Republicans believe in, and I don't agree with 100% of the shit Democrats believe in.
Yeah, that's
so
what I'm saying.
Doesn't it just align myself with the party.
Doesn't that make you and me an independent?
I guess so, but you know what? I think everyone should be independent.
I think you should have the option to be an independent. The problem is, every time an independent runs for presidency, it's like the Democrats and the Republicans team up, get the independent